What was your first thought when you read the question? Have you been thinking about things that are going on in this world? Have you been thinking about you? It is so important every now and then to really take a pause. And this is what I meant with my question. It's so important to every now and then really be more peaceful inside. If I want to be more peaceful inside, a break or a pause really helps me. Because otherwise, I'm too occupied with so many thoughts and things to do, and I'm doing this and that. And then it's so good to just sit down and, yeah, to say, okay, what is it that is really important? And what is it that I can contribute to more peace in the world? It is so important to be peaceful inside, to be peaceful with others as well, to appreciate others. Are you living the life that you would like to live? Are you content with what you are doing? I don't mean things that I can't change. So, for example, to send my invoices so that the financial authorities know about my income and so on. That's not what I mean. There are things I can't change. I mean the things that I can change. I know many people who are not doing what they wanted to do, or who are not living the life that they wanted to live. And very often when I talk to people, I hear, oh, only if I had, I don't know what, more money, if I wasn't that old, and so on, then I just would, or actually, I would love to. For me, those are really important words. And I really invite you to pay attention to these words. What is following these words? What is following I would? What is it that you really love to do? My experience is then that when I'm always busy, somehow I don't take the time to listen to what I really want. And I also know sometimes it's, let's say, maybe the circumstances, or maybe something that my parents wanted me to do, or some advice that somebody gave me. So to have a job that is secure, or a job which pays the rent every month. Yes, I know those are important things. And at the same time, does this really contribute to peace? Because we know that peace starts within me and then it spreads to other persons. I also know a lot of people who have, for example, taken the company from their parents, and because their parents wanted them to do so. When they had been really honest with themselves, they would admit that it wasn't what they had loved to do in their life. And so is it really necessary to stick to this? In my opinion, there's always a solution. And I'm also convinced that those companies are really very successful, where the people that work in this company, where the people who lead this company, where they are really not even peaceful inside, but also convinced that what they do, that it is a good thing that they do, that they support people with their mission. That it's not only just a job working 9 to 5, that it's something that really helps us and supports other people. Can you imagine to take a pause and to really think about this? to be honest with yourself, and to allow you what might come up when you are taking a break. And not to push it away like, oh, that's not possible, and to find reasons why it's not possible. No, I encourage you to find reasons why you should do, to find the questions like, how can I achieve it? What is it that I really want to do? How would this make a difference in my life? What steps can I take to achieve this? This is true for every single person. This is true for every leader, for the company leader, and also for the leader of a team. And if I really am content, let's say in general, with my situation, then it's much easier to be content with the people who surround me as well. And if there's something that causes conflicts and misunderstandings, then it's really time to have a look at them, and also to ask the question, what can I do to resolve this conflict? There are many possibilities, and there is also a lot of varieties where you can ask people to support you to resolve those conflicts, and to afterwards have a much more peaceful communication and also appreciation in your company. Can you imagine to take a break, to just listen to what wants to be evolved from within you? I also know some people who also at a later age realize what they really wanted to do. I'm just thinking of a very dear colleague of mine. She was a member of the German Speakers Association, who realized that she would love to draw, and she did so. So there is no limitation as to age. And as we are talking about age, sometimes I hear people say, "Oh, once I'll be retired, then I do this and that." So why can't you start it now? Do you really have to wait? And at the other, sometimes at the other side hand, sometimes I also hear people who say, "Oh, I'll have to retire. What can I do?" And for both of them, it can be really good and also life-changing to listen what is really the desire, and not to be afraid that things will change. There are always changes. And the question is, how can I deal with these changes? I really would love to hear from you. What are your topics at present? What are things where you maybe would love to have somebody who's going to listen to you? Listening is also a special quality. And I know that it can really be supportive to let things evolve, to just listen and not interrupt people and not tell them what they should do. I will take a summer break. It's not that I will not be peaceful. I will work on many topics, and I've also a lot of ideas, and can't wait to present these ideas to you. So for me, peace doesn't take a break. I take a break for more peace inside, and for more ideas what I can do to support others. And I really would love to know, what is it where you want to have, where you would love to get some support. I think that you can always call me to ask me to listen, to give you some support, some advice. And if you want to use the break of 4 weeks, so I'll be back in the middle of August, on 21st of August. If you want to use it to listen once more to those streams, you can find the streams on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and also on YouTube. I really would love if I can inspire you for more peace and appreciations in companies and beyond companies. I wish you a great time wherever you are. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in August. Wish you a great time. Bye.